Hello, hello, hello there. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday Night Trivia with the Sithtalkers with Lando. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Star Wars Toys Trivia Night. So, and I got to admit, man, this one was really tough. This one, there we go. There we go. It's a little bit. That might be a little bit better. So this one was really tough questions, in my opinion. So I think this one for everyone who joins us tonight for the trivia, or if you're watching afterwards, this one is anybody's game tonight. Anybody could win this trivia night. So the survey was from Star Wars Insider magazine that I have, and it's cut in 3 sections where the first 5 questions are about the early bird toys, and then the next 5 were about the Millennium Falcon toy, the original Millennium Falcon toy, and then the last 5 questions were about how many toys they made of which character. So I didn't know what kind of questions it was going to be until I looked at them and I made the presentation. But yeah, it was really tough questions, I think, in my opinion. So let's see who we got here. So Exile, hello there. Raw Farm Boy, what's up, my man? What's up, my man? Like I said, we got the Star Wars toys trivia. So let me see. So there we go. Ha! I don't know why my bar was down there. General Kenobi. So for everyone here at the beginning, me and Exile, we did the podcast this week. And which, like I said, a little announcement here at the beginning for everyone that's here. I guess some unfortunate news that my brother Steve, he is just very, 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 very busy with his job, and he will not be on the podcast for a while. So if you listen to the podcast, but I'm kind of switching the podcast over to Bad Batch reviews every week, and me and my buddy Exile, we're going to be doing the Bad Batch reviews every week for the podcast. So we'll still have the segments in there, and we'll have, just like we did this week's episode, we'll have some segments. We'll talk about the Bad Batch and maybe a few other topics. But Steve will be gone. He's taking a leave of absence from the podcast until the Bad Batch is over, and then I will see where Steve is at with the job. But with that said, the reaction videos will still happen. We are still going to get together every week and do the reaction videos here on YouTube. So let's see. You sound just fine. It should be yeah. So Farm Boy, this is going to be an interesting trivia night because these were some really tough questions, and it's about early bird Star Wars set, Millennium Falcon, and then how many figures there are of certain characters. So, Exile was on my playlist, and you said, all right, thanks, Farm Boy. All right. May the Force be with Steve. Yeah, like I said, may the Force be with Steve. I will be missing him greatly from the podcast, but like I said, he will still be on YouTube doing the reaction videos with me. I hate to say, yeah, you get used to it, man. Exile, I've been doing it for 2 years. Imagine being me, right? So we record, and then I have to edit, right? So I have to edit, and I'm editing podcasts, I'm editing YouTube videos. I have to see myself, listen to myself constantly, almost on a daily basis. And the episodes, it's funny, where the episodes where it's mostly me, because I talked a lot this past episode, and when I do episodes by myself, I think the editing is harder because it's just I'm editing myself. and it's, and I hear the way I talk and all that, and sometimes that's a little difficult. But Exile says, I hate the sound of your voice too, Lando. Oh, thanks. All right, so let's get this party started with the Star Wars toys trivia. Here we go. And once again, like I said, the first 5, and I marked them up at the top, the first 5 questions are all about the early bird set. So here we go. I'm going to kind of do what I did last week. Do question number 1. Let me see. Let me put Farm Boy and Exile, and we'll see who else pops in here and who wants to answer. Try to answer. Like I said, this is going to be anybody's game tonight. So I don't know how I would have done on this one. So here we go. Question number 1. Oh, let me put that in the chat. Ba-bam. There we go. Question number 1. Remember, the early bird set. So this was the early bird set. So when Star Wars came out in 77, they gave everyone certificates for the earlier bird set. And then I don't think anybody got the figures until, okay, so here's the first question. In what year did children first begin to receive this as a gift? Like I said, I think they did certificates first for the early bird set. So is it 1976, 77, 78, or 79? So, hey, Lisa. What's up, Lisa? What's going on? How you doing tonight? All right, so we got Lisa in here. All right, so in what year did children first begin to receive this as a gift? And once again, it's the early bird set. Early bird set. Oh, Grinchville. What's happening, Grinchville? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for joining me tonight. So, all right. So he gets B. So here we go. So Lisa says C, 1978. Exile says 77. And then Grinchville said 1977. As a gift, do you mean the toys or the certificate? No, the toys. Right? So in what year did children first begin to receive these as a gift? Yeah, the toys. Yep, I think he means toys. Yep, absolutely. So, all right. So let's see here. So the correct answer, in what year did children first begin to receive this as a gift? It is B, 1977, the same year that Star Wars was released. Like I said, once again, I think it was December of 77. So that's why, like I said, I think if I didn't know the answers, I think I would have said 78 because I know the certificates went out first. And I didn't remember whether the toys started shipping or getting received in December or January of, 77, 78. So, but yeah, so 1977, like I said, it had to be December of 77. So it looks like, let's see, it looks like, because Royal Farm Boy said C, so it looks like Exile came in with 1977. Good job. And like I said, these are going to be tough because, man, like I said, this is the early bird set, so I wish I had some of these figures. I tell you what. Lisa says trick question. Yeah, like I said, it's because of the certificates that went out before they started shipping the toys. And I don't even think so if you got the certificate, and I think it was only Vader, Luke, Han, and Leia, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was only them on the certificate. I don't remember the first ones, but I don't know if you even got them all together or not. So, since I was a baby at the time, I have no real memory. Yeah, none of us do. If Ken drops by tonight, I think Ken might remember. So he might have the best memory out of us all. I dispute that question. My answer is above. Real farm boy. Yeah, you said C. It's 19. Yeah, the answer was 1977. All right, so I guess, hey, this is gonna be a tough one tonight. So here we go. All right, so on the question number 2. All right, remember early bird set. Early bird set. All right, who was not featured on the front of the packaging? So I was just talking about this. Who was not featured on the front of the packaging? Jawa, A. Oh, hold on. Question number 2. That in there? Yes. Okay. So who is not featured on the front of the packaging? So A, a Jawa, B, R2D2, C, Sand Trooper, or D, Tusken Raider. Yeah, once again, I I have no clue. I would have no idea on this one. So let's see what we got here. Grinchville says C, the Sand Trooper. Exile says Sand Trooper. Lisa went with the Tusken Raider. Farm Boy says Sand Trooper. I believe it was a normal stormtrooper on the package. Oh, so the question's trying to trick you with the Sand Trooper. Then is that what we think is happening with this question? So who was featured on the front of the packaging? It was C, or who was not featured. I'm sorry, who was not featured on the front of the packaging. And it was C, the Sand Trooper. So it looks like Grinchville. All right, so Grinchville came in first. Good job, everyone. Because Exile got it. Farm Boy, you got that one correct too. And he says, I may be wrong, of course. Yeah, I'm not sure. I agree with Exile. Oh, about so I believe it was a normal stormtrooper on the packaging instead of the Sand Trooper, which would make sense, right? Which would make complete sense. So, all right. So we got, after 2 questions, we got Exile with 1, Grinchville with 1. All right. So here we go. On the question number 3, once again, early bird set here. All right, so the early bird set. Which vehicle was pictured on the included display stand? Which vehicle was pictured on the included display stand? So, question number 3. There we go. Stuff! What's happening? Hey, everyone, anyone in here, go check out Stuff's new video. Go check it out. He just dropped a video. It was really, really good. So yeah, what is happening, my man? Question 3D. So Exile, you say which vehicle was pictured on the included display stand? You're saying Land Speeder. So we have A, the Sandcrawler, B, Y-Wing, C, X-Wing, and D, Land Speeder. Grinchville says X-Wing. Lisa says Y-Wing. Yeah, react to the new video. Yeah, so I'm kind of behind stuff because my brother, right, we didn't get together and record last week because he was too busy. So, but we are getting together tomorrow and we're going to record some videos. So, thank goodness. So, well, what is up? What's up, Suzanne? So, like I said, you're still early. Suzanne. So, once again, this is anybody's game. This is going to be anybody's game tonight. So, all right. So, which vehicle was pictured on the included display stand? So, Exile, let's see. I have to look at the answers. I have to look on the answers on this one. All right. So, Exile said the Land Speeder. Let's see. Grinch had the X-Wing. And Lisa had the Y-Wing. Suzanne says X-Wing. Answer is still free. All right, so which vehicle was pictured on the included display stand for the early bird set? Yes, it was C, the X-Wing. I do believe Grinchville just beat Farm Boy. See, so Grinchville and Farm Boy had the correct answer. So good job, guys. So Grinchville with another point. So these are tough. These are tough tonight. All right, so good job. So Grinchville has 2, Exile has 1. Once again, this is anybody's game. Like I said, I would probably flat out lose this week with this one. All right, here we go. Question number 4. Remember, early bird set. All right, how many action figures did the early bird certificate promise to each of its holders? So there you go. See, this one states the certificate. So how many action figures did the early bird certificate promise to each? See, remember I was talking a little earlier. I thought they gave the certificates out, and then you didn't get all of them at the same time. And that's what I thought. I thought that was the case. I thought they sent you only so many of them. Well, here we go. They promised 1, 2, 3, or 4. Yeah, so how many action figures did the early bird certificate promise to each of its holders? Farm Boy says, these are tough. I was 10 years... Dude, I was born in 77. But, so, you know, I do know about the early bird set and the certificates and that first wave of toys just because I've seen it like in documentaries and whatnot. It's you know, that they show it in documentaries about that certificate. I remember the certificate, and because they didn't have toys ready. So that's why they gave the certificates. I don't know, like I said, I had in my head that Christmas, when you opened up your Christmas present, it was like a certificate and it wasn't even the figures. So, all right. So how many action figures did the early bird certificate promise to each of its holders? Let's see here. Exile says 4. Lisa says 4. Suzanne says 3. Grinchville says 1. And Farm Boy says 4. So let me look at my cheat sheet because I have no clue. I have no idea. The toys that made us made us a recommended watch. Yeah, for sure. Out of authenticity. What's up? Robbie One Kenobi. What is up, my man? What is happening? Robbie One Kenobi. How many action figures did the early bird certificate promise to each of its holders? So this is the Robbie One Kenobi. It's so back in 77, 78, they 77 is when they passed when you were able to buy these certificates, like I think in the store, and then they promised you'd get this many figures out of the first wave. And he says 3. All right. So how many action figures did the early bird certificate promise to each of its holders? The answer is D, 4. So let's see. And it looks like Exile came in first. But Exile, Lisa, you guys had Farm Boy. You had it right. But it looks like Exile came in first. So good job, guys. Once again, these are tough. These are tough ones. All right. Man, I would love see Lando. See this little lightsaber. So back in the day, and I used to have these figures. I had a lot of these original figures, which I don't have anymore. But yeah, the lightsabers came out of the arm, and you see the little blue stick here, and yeah, you just pull it up, and the lightsaber would come out of it would come out of the arm, which was super cool. Oh man, those were the days. Those were the days. All right. All right. Anyways. All right. So on the question number 5, I think this is the last one for the early bird set. So here we go. What season did Kenner hope to take advantage of with the early bird promotion? I think even if you've been listening to Lando talk here, you probably know the answer here. Question number 5. There we go. All right. So, Southern Comic Geek, what's up, folks? What's up, Southern Comic Geeks? What is going on, my friend? All right. So, some had 2 in the arm. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Grinchville. You are correct, good sir. So, Robbie won Kenobi. So you said C, Easter. Exile says Christmas. Farm Boys says Christmas. Lisa says Christmas. Suzanne says Christmas. Grinchville says Christmas. Southern Comic Geek says Christmas. Yes, what season did Kenner hope to take advantage of the early bird promotion? Like I said, I was just talking about it with the certificate. What they wanted was for children to open up, a present at Christmas time, but they would be opening up a certificate. So yes, A, Christmas is the correct answer. And I think Exile came in first again with the correct, but good job. Like Exile, Farm Boy, Lisa, Suzanne, Grinch, Southern Comics, you all got it. I'm Jewish. What about Hanukkah? Yeah, I mean, right? Isn't there's 8 crazy nights? So yeah. Could you imagine? What would you do if you're so excited, you rip open present, and it's just a certificate that says you're eventually going to get these guys? Oh man. Yeah, and here, like I said, yeah, here is the original first line of figures on here. So, oh, they were so cool. Oh my god, just brings back memories. Memories. All right, so here we go. All right, so now we're going to switch to, so we're done with the early bird. Like I said, the trivia for all the people that weren't here at the very beginning, the trivia was sectioned out into 3 sections in my Star Wars Insider magazine. The first 5 were early bird set. The next 5 are Millennium Falcon toy, the original Millennium Falcon toy. And then the last 5 were how many of one figure was made. And like I said, we'll steamroll through those, but I have a little extra something after the questions. So to make it a little bit more funner tonight. All right, because I knew this was going to be tough after I looked at these questions. All right, question number 6. All right, here we go. Question number 6. Oh, bam. Get that in the chat. Here we go. All right, so the Millennium Falcon spaceship. What size action figures was this toy's designed to accommodate? Now, if you know anything about Star Wars, you should get this right. So what size action figures was the toy designed to accommodate? 1-inch figures, 2.5-inch figures, 3 3/4 figures, or the classic Black Series 6-inch figures? Even though the Black Series isn't classic. All right, so Robbie One Kenobi says 3 3/4 figures. Grinchville says 3 3/4. Farm Boys says 3 3/4. Suzanne says 3 3/4. Exile says 3 3/4. Yes, of course. What size action figures was the toy designed to accommodate? What was the only, well, like I said, what was the only size of the action figures in the first wave? Yes, the classic, Lando's favorite, the 3 3/4 figures. I don't know, man. I think the Black Series is probably my favorite now, just because of the detail in the Black Series figures. The detail on it is just absolutely ridiculous. and then the 3 3/4, and then the Funko Pops. Like I said, the Funko Pops are just fun. They're cheap. Those are the cheap ones. those are the cheap ones to get. But I absolutely love the Black Series. But yeah, the 3 3/4, man, that's always a collector's classic. I still love getting 3 3/4 figures, and they don't make a lot of them anymore. They actually make more, probably Black Series more than anything, and then the Funko Pops. So there's a ton of Funko Pops. But all right, so I think Robbie won Kenobi on the board. All right, I like it. I like it. But everybody got that right. Everyone. Robbie, Grinch, Farm Boy, Suzanne, Exile. Everyone got it. Stuff like this is fun, pun intended. Oh man, the good old classic 3 3/4 figures. All right, so here's the score after 6 questions. We got Exiles got 3, Grinchville has 2, and Robbie won Kenobi has 1. So, like I said, speaking of the Black Series figures, I don't know if you can see them, but I'm going to put them on Instagram tomorrow. I did just get my Hunter and Crosshair Black Series figure. So if you listen to the podcast, I mentioned after I watched the Bad Batch, because I'm reviewing the Bad Batch now on the podcast, I didn't plan on buying any Bad Batch merchandise. None. I was just like, I have enough stuff. I bought enough Mandalorian toys. I was just like, I need to cool out, cool out. But no, man, the show was absolutely amazing. Like, I absolutely love the Bad Batch. I got so hyped for the show. I bought all the Black Series figures and I bought all the Funko Pops. The only one I missed with the Funko Pops was Omega, and that's a Target exclusive, and I missed out on that. It sold out. So, but I got all the Bad Batch with Echo, with the Funko Pops, and I got all the Black Series. There wasn't an Echo Black Series figure that I could find, but I got the rest of them. So, but I got my Hunter and Crosshair Black Series, and they're absolutely amazing. So like, yeah, I got so hyped about it. I went crazy with the toys. So, John, what's up, my man? What is up, Mr. Brewer? Oh man. So, hey, everyone who's here, if you've seen the Bad Batch, let me know what you think about the show. Thumbs up or thumbs down, or I guess or thumbs in the middle. But I absolutely love the Bad Batch. The pilot episode was absolutely amazing. So, and then the last episode was really good too. But all right, so back to some trivia. Once again, this is about the Millennium Falcon, original Millennium Falcon toy. All right, so question number 7. Did I 3, 6? Yep. Okay. Make sure I got everything. Question number 7. Put that in the chat. Well, it says Q37, but it's number sign. So, Real Farm Boy loves the Bad Batch stories. Yeah, like and Farm Boy, like, I was really looking forward to the show, but I didn't think it was going to be this good. Like, the storytelling and the writing. I mean, it's Dave Filoni. Don't get me wrong, but the storytelling is so good in this show. It's just absolutely amazing. So, haven't seen it. Suzanne, you haven't seen it yet. Do yourself a favor and check it out on Disney Plus. You will not regret it. You get action, you get drama, you get humor, and absolutely, yeah. Watch it and then listen to my podcast this week, because I review episode 1 and episode 2 on the podcast this week. So it was absolutely amazing. All right, so on to question number 7. Millennium Falcon spaceship. Which part of the Falcon was movable for playability? All right. So was it A, the ramp, B, the radar dish, which always gets right knocked off in all the movies, C, the quad gun, or D, all the above? Yeah, so which part of the Falcon was movable for playability? A, the ramp, B, the radar dish, C, the quad gun, or D, all of the above? Remember, this is the original Millennium Falcon toy. So, all right, so here we go. So, Robbie1 Kenobi says all of the above. Exile says all of the above. Grinchville says all of the above. Suzanne says the radar dish, because, it, like I said, it just gets knocked off in every movie. Gets destroyed. Plus the top back cover. Oh, okay. Robbie1 was first, and Lisa back with the ramp. So, yes, Farm Boy, Robbie1 Kenobi was first. And which part of the Millennium Falcon was movable for playability? It is D, all the above. So that's absolutely amazing. I mean, you got to remember for toy back in what, 70, 78, 78, 79. I mean, yeah, I mean, that just having a big spaceship where, you could have movable parts on it and you could put the figures in them and stuff. I mean, just that would have been so cool. So, all right. So Robbie1 Kenobi gets the point. This is good. Like I said, this is what I like. This is a good trivia night because Exile's got 3, Grinchville's got 2, and Robbie1 Kenobi's got 2. Once again, anybody's game. Anybody's game. I like it. I have an ESB Empire Strikes Back version in my closet still. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice, Exile. That's awesome. That's absolutely amazing. So, all right. So here we go. On to, let's put it in the chat. Question number 8. There we go. Question number 8. The Millennium Falcon spaceship. How many action figures could the toy's cockpit hold? Oh, so there we go. How many action figures could the toy's cockpit hold? A, 2, B, 4, C, 6, D, 8. Yeah. So in the movie, right, I do believe it's 4 because you have Han, Chewie, right, and Luke and Leia. We're all in the front of the cockpit in the movie. Or actually, it was Obi-Wan, right, in the original. So it was actually Luke, Han, Obi-Wan. Luke, Han, and Chewbacca, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. So it was like 4 people in the movie. But the toy, let's see. What's everyone saying? Exile says 2. A. Lisa says A. Robbie1 Kenobi says A. Grinchville says 2. Suzanne says A. John Brewer says A. Robbie again. Actually, Exile came in first. Movie 4. Yeah, Exile. Yep, movie 4. And the films is 4. That is absolutely correct. But yeah, how many action figures could the toy cockpit hold? 2 figures is the answer. And Exile, actually, on my screen, Exile came in first. So on my screen, I have Exile, Lisa, and then Robbie1 Kenobi. So good job, Exile. So Exile has 4, and then Grinchville's got 2, Robbie1 Kenobi's got 2, but I think everyone guessed the correct answer. So good job, everybody. All right, so let's go on to question number 9. Put it in the chat. Question number 9. Ba-bam. And ba-bam. All right. So the Millennium Falcon spaceship. Which term did the packaging use to describe the dejarik table? Right, and that's why I put the picture over here of the dejarik table. Everyone remembers, right? Chewbacca and R2 R2 playing this inside the Millennium Falcon. So, which term did the packaging use to describe the dejarik table? A holographic chess. B, space chess. C, star chess. D, Wookiee chess. All right. See, once again, these are hard questions. So, all right. So, Exile says space chess. Robbie One Kenobi says holographic chess. Lisa says Wookiee chess. Farm Boys says holographic chess. Exile says, oops, I did it again. Suzanne says Wookiee chess. And Grinchville says space chess. So let me look. I have no clue. I have to look at my cheat sheet here. Number 9. Which term did the packaging use to describe the dejarik table? It is B, space chess. So, and Exile. Did you guess? I'm sure that was a guess, wasn't that, Exile? I'm sure that was a guess, but he came in first with the correct answer. I probably would have said A if I didn't know the answers. And a lot of people did say A. Robbie said A. Farm Boy said, yeah, I'm with you, Farm Boy. I would have said A. But I do like the people that chose Wookiee chess. Lisa and Suzanne said Wookiee chess. Because you would think, right? I mean, Chewbacca's really good at it. He says Vulcan chess. I can't even do it, John. I can't even do it, John. See, it's Star Wars, John. Star Wars. Thought I made a mistake. Then I checked my. Hey, no cheating, Exile. Oh, no cheating. All right, so good job, everyone. Like I said, that was another fun one. The dejarik table, the space chess. All right, here we go. So question number 10. Let me get that in. Question number 10. All right, hold on. Exile says check your phone. Did you send me a picture of your Empire Strikes Back? Oh, okay. So check this out. So yeah, he just sent me this picture. I don't know if that's going to come in. I don't know. There you go. Chewbacca and R2-D2 play space chess while Luke has lightsaber practice. There you go. Oh man, there you go. There you go. So I don't know. I should probably take your point away for cheating. Yeah, like cheater. Cheating. I agree. I agree. Who else said B? Did anyone else say B? Grinchville said B. Grinchville, you're going to get the point. Exile, you're going back to 4. Yeah, there we go. Justice is served. Exile has 4. Grinchville has 3. And Robbie One Kenobi has 2. Grinchville says, I'm old, I know things, but I'm slow. Exile says, I answered before I looked. Great photo. Yeah, no, it's an awesome photo. That's actually pretty awesome. He didn't cheat. That's all right. That's all right. Hey, I like it. It's still a close game. All right, so on to question number 10. There we go. Let me get that in the chat. Bam. Question number 10. All right, so this is the last Millennium Falcon toy question. What sound did the toy produce once batteries were installed? A battle alert, B, hyperspace jump, C, lightsaber ignition, or D, a laser blast? I have no clue. Once again, I have no idea. I would completely guess at this without my cheat sheet. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this is so tough. What sound did the toy produce once batteries were installed? No looking at your box, Exile. No cheating. No cheating. All right, so Lisa is in first with Laser Blast. Robbie One Kenobi says lightsaber ignition. Exile says battle alert. Grinchville says laser blast. Suzanne says laser blast. Stuff says laser blast. Question 10, which toy? The one, like I said, the original Millennium Falcon spaceship toy from 1978, 1979. Still about, like I said, the last one about the Millennium Falcon. Quick draw! 8-3. What's up, Quick Draw? He says hyperspace jump. Actually, C. Lightsaber ignition. This one I actually saw in the box when I looked for the previous. Hey! Hey, Exile. You're disqualified from this question then. John says laser blast. Someone else should guess since he's going to take it away. You know me too well, Exile. you know me too well. So, all right. So, let me see if anyone else has. Let me see if anyone has the correct answer. So Robbie One Kenobi. So did you change your answer, Robbie One Kenobi, to battle alert? All right. So what sound did the toy produce once batteries were installed? It is A, battle alert. Yes, Exile, disqualified because you looked at the box in the previous question and cheated once again and knew the answer. So, and Robbie One Kenobi was the next one to get the answer correct. So good job, Robbie One Kenobi. So as of right now, Exile has 4, Grinchville has 3, Robbie One Kenobi has 3. Anybody's game, anybody's game. And look, these last questions, these last 5 questions, it's anybody's game because once again, so the last 5 questions, and like I said, we can go through them pretty fast because they're all the same, except they're different characters. So the last 5 questions are, you're going to get a character, and it's going to ask you how many were made of that character between certain years. So, and like I said, we'll kind of just go through them. We'll go through them a little faster. So, all right. So question number 11. Here we go. Variations on theme. Like I said, that's what it had it blocked out in the magazine. So like I said, so the next questions, they're all the same. They're all the same except the character changes. So, all right. So between 1978 and 1985, how many different Luke Skywalker action figures were released? So between 1978 and 1985, how many different Luke Skywalker figures were released? 1, 3, 5, or 7? All right. So, hey, Star Wars. Oh, the Star Wars timeline. What's up, Star Wars timeline? What's going on, my man? Hopefully you checked out the podcast this week. I did review the Bad Batch episodes 1 and 2. So I got to talk to you a little bit on YouTube through the reaction videos. So, all right. So how many Luke Skywalker figures were released between 78 and 85? Let's see what everyone's guessing here. So Robbie One Kenobi has 5. Lisa says 3. Rural Farm Boy. Oh, he just had question 11. Quick Draw says 3. Exile says 5. And then he said 7. Which one is it, Exile? Star Wars Timeline says 5. Suzanne says 7. Farm Boy says 7. Grinchville says 7. John says 7. Farm, Pilot, Hoth, Bespin, Knight, Ender. Look at Exile. What are you cheating, Exile? Got to be more than 6. D. Okay, so you changed your answer to D. So, all right. So, well, that was a lot of answers. So, between 1978 and 1985, how many different action figures were released of Luke Skywalker? The answer is question 11. The question is it is D7. So let's see who came in first on my screen here. So there's my question 11. Who has D? It is Exile. Or did you cheat, Exile? I'm just kidding. So that's a tough one. I would have said 5 or 7. I obviously, because I think Luke Skywalker is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you had 5 listed here, Exile. No listening, not listing them in my head. Gotcha. Not sure which one I'm missing. Gotcha. So yeah, so it's 7. So all right. So Exile's got 5. Grinchville's got 3. Robbie-Wan Kenobi's got 3. All right. On to question number 12. So it's the same question, just a different character. Question number 12. All right, here we go. So, same question. This is just a Princess Leia. So, how many different Princess Leias were released between 78 and 85? 1, 3, 5, or 7. So, just like Luke Skywalker, we got the same number amounts. All right. Yeah, once again, this will be a complete guess. Question number 12. All right, so Robbie-Wan Kenobi says 3. Lisa says 5. Quick Draw says 3. Exile says 5. Farm Boy says 7, same as Luke Skywalker. Grinchville has 5. Suzanne has 5. Star Wars Timeline, total guess here, B, 3. Yeah, like I said, all good guesses. I think I would probably say 5. I would probably guess 5 or 7. If I didn't know the answer, I think I probably would guess 5 or 7, just like Luke. You got to think. I mean, you got to think of Luke, Han, and Leia. I would think, they'd probably make the most toys. But how many of Princess Leia's were released between 78 and 85? The answer is question 12. It is C. It is 5. So there we go. So it is C. No, it's C. And let's see who got it in first. Lisa! All right. Lisa's on the board. Nice. Good job, Lisa. Now he said this is tough. These are tough. He said maybe 7. Bespin. Yeah, you say Princess, Hoth, Slave, Blush, Endor. Yeah, like I said, you would think there'd be more than 5, but crazy. All right, so question number 13. All right, same, like I said, once again, same question. Han Solo, right? How many different figures were released of Han Solo between 78 and 85? So this one was a little different. If you notice, like the numbers shrunk. So you had Luke and Leia, they had the bigger numbers, and now Han, he only has 2, 3, 4, or 5. I thought that was interesting because I would think Han would probably be a really popular, was a really popular character. And you figured they'd make more than 5. I don't know. I guess it's just me, but yeah. I mean, if it was me, it'd have to be 4 or 5. Have to be. I don't know why they wouldn't have made 7 like Luke, but all right. So question 13. Say your screen is my screen blurry? That looks clear. It looks clear. Oh, that's just a picture. That's just the picture of Han Solo. So, all right. So Lisa says 3. Exile says 4. Robbie-Wan Kenobi says 5. Grinchville says 4. John says 4. Quick Draw says 5. Farm Boy says 4. Suzanne says 5. Episode 4, Stormtrooper, Hoth, Bespin. So that's why you said 4. Gotcha. Not now. Okay, good. Good. All right. So, how many did they make of Han Solo? The answer is actually, make sure I confirm it. It is 5. It is D5. When I saw these options, I was just like, there wasn't more. So yeah, so they made 5 of them. And then Star Wars Timeline came in with 5 of them there at the very end. And that is correct, but I think Robbie-Wan Kenobi came in. So there you go. See, so Exile has 5, Robbie-Wan Kenobi has 4, and Grinchville has 3, and Lisa has 1. All right, so here we go. Now, question number 14, same thing. How many are Grand Moff Tarkin? So, oh, hold on. Let me get question 14 in the chat. Did I get that in there fast enough? I did. Awesome. Okay. So question 14. So between 1978 and 1985, how many Grand Moff Tarkins were made with the 3 3/4 figure line? So 0, 1, 2, or 3. So I was actually surprised this one was in. I was surprised Chewbacca wasn't the next figure in line here at the end. But let me double check yeah, I would have no clue. I would probably, if I was guessing, I'd probably say 1 or 2, maybe. I mean, he was only in 1 movie, so maybe 2. If I was guessing, I would probably say, 1 or 2. But all right, so question 14. Let's see. Exile says the big goose egg. Quick Draw says the big goose egg. Farm Boy says the big goose egg. Grinchville says the big goose egg. Suzanne says the big goose egg. Lisa says 1. John says 1. And Star Wars Timeline says the big goose egg. Man, I guess I was wrong. I guess I would have been. I am in the minority. I would have think they would have made at least 1. But between 78 and 85, how many Grand Moff Tarkins did they make? The big goose egg, the big 0. None. So that is absolutely crazy. So Exile, you came in first. You have 6. Robbie-Wan Kenobi has 4. Grinchville's got 3, and Lisa has 1. So all right. So everyone knows, if you've been here before, you know what we do here at the end. So Exile, you have 6, so no one can catch you. So what I like to do, and this bit you last week, Exile. This is what happened last week. So Exile had the win, had the victory, and he went head to head, I think with Lisa, and ended up losing. And then Lisa ended up winning trivia night, if I wasn't mistaken, from last week. But this week, Exile, Robbie-Wan Kenobi has 4 points behind you. So, do you want to go head to head with Robbie-Wan Kenobi for the victory, or do you just want to take the victory and then it'll just be question number 15? And Exile says, evacuate in our moment of triumph? I think you overestimate their chances. Well, do you overestimate your chances, Exile? Do you want to go head to head with Robbie-Wan Kenobi for the victory, or do you want to be the heel, just like in wrestling, and take the victory and just take it? So what do you want to do, Exile? I will pull Tarkin. What's that mean? What's that mean? What does that mean? And remember, I have a fun little thing after question 15 too. I'm a technician. What? I don't know what you're saying. So are you saying you're going to take the victory, Exile? Quit talking to me in riddles. Means I'll take on those pesky rebels. All right, so Robbie-Wan Kenobi. So Robbie-Wan Kenobi, Exile has chosen to forfeit his points, and he's going to go head-to-head, bring it on with Robbie-Wan Kenobi. Sorry, like I said, everyone can still play, but for the victory, whoever comes in first, Exile or Robbie-Wan Kenobi, they will win Trivia Night tonight. Here we go. Like I said, it's the same question, different character. So between 1978 and 1985, how many different action figures were released of R2-D2? C3PO, Tutska, Mishka, Jabba-the-Hutt. Right? So how many R2-D2s were made between 78 and 85? And I am actually surprised there isn't more than this, but I mean, it's not like now where they make like a bunch of them, but yeah. So is it 2, 3, 4, or 5? Whew. R2-D2, everyone's favorite droid. So, all right. So question number 15, Exile is right at the top with 2. Suzanne says 5. I probably would have guessed around. You're right. I mean, it's R2. I mean, I don't know. It's R2. Farm Boy says 2. Dos. John says 4. Grinchville says 3. Lisa says 3. Quick Draw says 3. And Exile says maybe more. Where's Robbie-Wan Kenobi? Did Robbie-Wan Kenobi leave? Did he miss his head-to-head with Exile? You may win by default. Or, the next person in line was actually Grinchville. So, Robbie-Wan Kenobi may not be here anymore. So, Exile. Okay, so Exile, you have A, and Grinchville has B. And Robbie-Wan Kenobi, it seems like, isn't here anymore. So do you want to go, because you both have different answers, one of you has the correct answer, one of you has the wrong answer. So I will leave it up to you, Exile. Do you want to go head-to-head with Grinchville, since Robbie-Wan Kenobi's not here, and see who has the correct answer? One of you does, one of you doesn't. I like this. I like it. Exile says sure. All right, so here we go. So between 1978 and 85, how many different action figures were released of R2-D2? The correct answer is wait for it. It's B! It's 3! So Grinchville, congratulations, my friend. You have won Star Wars Toys Trivia Night here on Sithtalkers. Congratulations, my friend. Awesome. Like I said, this was an absolutely tough night for sure. For trivia. Yes, the winner! That is right, my friend. Like I said, me and Steve didn't record reaction videos last week, so we are behind on them. But you let me know what video you want me and Steve to react to, and I will add it to the list. Just like last week, Lisa, was that you sent me that? Man, she sent me a really funny Star Wars video to react to, and it was really, really funny. But it's on the list, so Yeah, congrats, Grinchville. Congrats, Grinchville. Congratulations. So once again, like I said, Grinchville, just hit me up on Twitter or on Instagram and just let me know what video you want me and Steve to react to. I'm gonna check real fast. It was Lisa who sent me. Yep, it was Lisa who sent me that video. So funny, so funny. All right, everyone. So everyone that's here, yeah, Lisa, that was you. Yeah, and like I said, it's a good video. It's really funny. All right, so here we go. Like I said, a little bit of fun because I thought this trivia was so hard. I thought we did, and this was in the magazine, so this was off to the side of the trivia page. Now there was 10 of these, but I picked 5, and we're gonna do some Star Wars word scramble. All right, so let's do, like I said, we'll just do them in order, right? So we'll do word scram number 1. There we go. Let me get that in the chat. Real Farm Boy, this was much fun with the Star Wars friends. That's right, Farm Boy. This was a lot of fun. And learning about all these early bird and toys. So, but here we go. Word scramble number 1. So there you go. There's the first one. Like I said, it's all the letters are all scrambled up. And let's see what everyone can guess. Okay, so we're just doing number 1. Number 1. Let's just do we're doing number 1. Number 1. I want answers for number 1. We're gonna do them one at a time. I didn't want to make 5 separate slides. Okay, I thought this was fine. So, like I said, you can. Like I said, I want answers for number 1. Number 1. Word scramble. Here I'll give you a hint. This character is in Return of the Jedi. Characters in Return of the Jedi. Number 1, word scramble. Yes, I tried to pick the ones that hopefully were a little bit easier. Like I said, there was 10 of them. So, look at Lisa. Lisa's in with Admiral Akbar. That is absolutely correct. Admiral Akbar. Good job, Lisa. Here, we'll do a little let's see who can get the most. Let's see who can get the most right with the word scramble. This will be a little fun one. But good job, Lisa. Admiral Akbar is absolutely correct for the first one. All right, so it's a trap. All right, so word number 2. All right, number 2. All right, word scramble. Oh, Ken! There's Ken! What is up, Ken? Sorry, came in a little late. Let's say hi to everyone who's here tonight. Ken, man, I mentioned you earlier. Tonight was Star Wars toys trivia, and the first 5 questions were all questions about the early bird toys, the certificates and the year and when kids were going to get them. And then the next 5 questions were about the original Millennium Falcon toy. So, and I thought about you, and I figured you would probably be better than the rest of us at it. So, Suzanne's laughing because it's a trap. All right, so word number 2. And it looks like Grinchville. He's got. I'm gonna give it to you, Grinchville. It's Dengar, but it's Dengar. So that is, yeah. So the Exile got Dengar, but I'm gonna give it to Grinchville. That's close enough. Farm Boy got a hint for Swirl Scrambled number 2. Yeah, well, they got it. They got it. I know, because I was gonna say Bounty Hunter, but Grinchville and Exile came in with good old Dengar. All right, so Word number 3. All right, so here we go. Number 3. Horse. So try to unscramble. Only word I could see. So try to unscramble number 3. This one might be a little bit harder. So I'll give you guys a clue. So this is on the Imperial side in Return of the Jedi. And they are on Endor. If that will help you guys out. So, Imperial side, Return of the Jedi, on Endor. There's your hint. This one might be a little bit tough. All right, here. This is what I'll do. So I'll give you the first. Yeah, there we go. I'll give you the first. So I'll give you a hint. It's 2 words. This was actually funny. So the first word begins with B, and the second word begins with S. And it looks like Exile Biker Scout. That is absolutely correct. Biker Scout. So good job, Exile. That one was a bit harder. So, all right. So word number 4. And once again, word number 4 is 2 words also. 2 words also. And Exile's got yak face. Grinchville's got yak face. Like, so that one was a little bit easier. So good job, Exile. He's got that one. Good job. All right. So word number 5. All right. So here's the last one. Rabbi Futin. Rabbi Futin. All right. So this is also 2 words. 2 words. This character is in Return of the Jedi. And the first letter is B. 2 words. The first letter is B. Exile's got Boba Fett. And Quick Draw's got Bib Fortuna. That is it. Quick Draw. So Quick Draw, you got the last one. So there you go. Bib Fortuna. There you go. So there you go. I thought that was pretty cool. They did some word scrambles. Like I said, there was 5 other ones, but I thought that was pretty fun. Just because the trivia questions were so hard, I figured, we'd have a little bit, do something a little bit different too. So doing the word scramble, I thought that was a lot of fun. So there you go. So thanks for hanging out tonight. And what trivia do you want to do next week? Right? So we got, once again, we got Attack of the Clones, The Last Jedi, The Rise of Skywalker, Star Wars Resistance, The Clone Wars, or Star Wars video games. So just let me know. Let me know, everyone. What do we want to do next week? Do we want a sequel trilogy? Huh? We got The Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker. We still got the Attack of the Clones from the prequels. Star Wars Resistance, Clone Wars, some animated shows, or some Star Wars video games. So, all right. So let's see what everybody wants here. Star Wars video games. Quick Draw says video games. Lisa says the Clone Wars. Suzanne says the Rise of Skywalker. Farm Boy says video games. Video games. All right, looks like Farm Boy, you're hilarious. Star Trek, the motion picture. All right, John. So in the Wrath of Khan, which ear did Khan put the little worm into the guy's head? There's your Star Trek trivia. The Wrath of Khan, which ear did Khan put the little worm thing in that guy's head? Oh, that scene scared me to death when I was a child. It scared me to death. Oh, man. Ken says Attack of the Clones. Exile says, I have no idea. Hold on. So if I'm picturing it right, yeah, I want to say, I think it is the left ear. I think it is the left ear. John says the right ear. That's left ear. Gave me the it just that scene scared me to death when I was a kid. Suzanne, looks like we have all right. So it looks like everyone wants video games. And look, I think this could turn out just like the toys. I don't know what these questions are going to be. So it might be another week where it's anybody's game about video games. So, but like I said, it was fun. Like I said, the talking about the old school Star Wars toys was pretty fun. So we'll do the video games next week. And then I'll keep the same list. I was kind of hoping we would do The Last Jedi or The Rise of Skywalker. Right? Do a little sequel trilogy in there. But we will do the video games. The tribe has spoken, right? Ken, bye to everyone here tonight, and hope you have a wonderful night with all your family members and friends. And the best of luck with your family members and friends too. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love, love, love. All right. Thank you so much, Ken. And may you have an awesome night with your family also. Much love to you, Ken. Thank you so much for hanging out with me week in and week out here on the trivia night. I really, really do appreciate it. Suzanne says true. Yeah, I was hoping a little sequel trilogy trivia. So Lando's got some research to do with Star. Nah, like I said, it's just questions. Once again, this will be straight out of my Star Wars Insider magazine, just where all the questions came from tonight. So no research on my end. It's whatever the Star Wars Insider magazine's going to give me for the questions. I just don't know what the questions are going to be. So, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun regardless. Like I said, hopefully we'll do the video games, and then maybe we can dig into some Rise of Skywalker or Last Jedi. I still think Resistance or the Clone Wars would be fun too, because I think it would be anybody's game, because those questions would probably be harder if you haven't seen it, especially Resistance. I don't know how many people have watched Resistance. I mean, I've watched it. I liked it. I think I'm one of the few people that actually like the show out there in the world, but I thought it was pretty good. And obviously I love the Clone Wars, but like I said, we'll eventually get through them all. We'll eventually get through them all. So, all right, everyone. So, we need to find out what ear, right? We need to find out what ear. All right, so what is it? The Wrath of Khan. What ear? I can't believe I'm Googling this. What ear worm went into? Right? Grasping a couple creatures, greasy look at the picture, it like creeps me out still. Khan explains that the eels, okay, they're eels, have a tendency to worm their way into their victims' ears. Khan takes and space helmet, drops an eel into each one of his ears. Ah! Well, there you go. So it was actually both of them. Oh my goodness. Out of what? Out of Chekhov's ear and fell to the ground. Was quickly vaporized by Kirk. Oh my goodness. What was the bug? Oh, right here. What did Khan? Oh, that's what he put into his ear. He drops them into each of the men's space helmets. Slug babies. Ugh. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. Yeah, I don't want to look at that anymore. I don't want to look at that anymore. Yes. Resistance questions will be fun. Yeah, awesome, Farm Boy. Thank you. Oh man, Roll Farm Boy says 1982. Was that? Yeah, the Wrath of Khan. It was right here. I think it was 1980. Okay, Ken. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember it that way either. One each. Each one meaning Chekhov and Cal. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, because they dropped it in the helmet and then they put it on the helmet. So watch the video. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna watch it. No. So there was that. There was the eels in the Wrath of Khan, and then how many of people in here saw Halloween 2? And they put the pumpkin masks on, and then all the bugs came out of the pumpkin mask. Oh, yeah. Pick looks like the right ear. Okay. Exile. So I don't know. Like I said, when I was younger, that was the stuff that just gave me the heebie-jeebies, man. Just the all right. So, all right, everyone. I'm gonna wrap it up tonight. I didn't know it was almost 8:00. So, but I just want to thank everyone for hanging out with Lando. Please thumbs up the video for me. That would be amazing. And like I said, once again, check out the podcast this week with me and Exile. We review the Bad Batch episodes 1 and 2. I have a new song on there this week, Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight. So enjoy that. And another Star Wars Encyclopedia fact, I think it was Bosk, we did this week on the podcast. And then also check out the reaction videos that I post here on YouTube. And once again, for everyone here, if you weren't here at the beginning, my brother Steve, he is taking a leave of absence from the podcast because he's just so busy. But I will be doing Bad Batch reviews every week with Exile, and that will be fun. Or I might have some other special guests on. But we will still be doing the reaction videos weekly, me and Steve. So check those out. And follow us on all the social medias. But once again, thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with Lando, as always, on Tuesday night with some trivia. I will be back next week with some Star Wars video game trivia for everyone out there. So, but on that note, everyone, may the Force be with you always. And Lando is out. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Peace.